it's Weed976 here with Stupidest People in Politics. And thank you, Aviator Studios, for that spiffy new intro. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some good ones this week, especially one person who really deserves it. But let's get to the stupidest people this week, and I have a special something to say afterwards. First off is Dick Cheney. Vice President Dick Cheney, former Vice President Dick Cheney, was on television doing a press conference, and they asked him what he thought about Paul Ryan, and he said, I worship the ground he walks on. I think he's trying to do the best that he can, and that he wants to help this country anywhere that he can. I hope he doesn't run for president. That would ruin a good man. Luke, I am your father. Give me a break. Everybody else is running from this damn plan, but you, Cheney, you want to embrace it. Well, no, 40 Republican senators voted for it, so way to commit mass, political suicide there, boys. Runner-up, a person who I like very well, but I make no exceptions, Ed Shultz. He called Laura Ingraham, and believe me, folks, I don't like Laura Ingraham, but he could have called her an idiot, a kook, moron, a right-wing buffoon, but this is from Yahoo News, both stories were. And he said that she was a right-wing SLUT, okay? SLUT. And I'm just sitting there like, no matter who it is, you can make a joke, but when he said it, he was really angry and stuff. If you want to make a joke about someone, any man or woman, I don't really care, but when you say it out of hate and anger, it makes you look like you're the people you're putting down. Now, rightfully, Ed got suspended for a week without pay. It wasn't definite, but MSNBC and Ed agreed to a week. Now, the only thing I will say is, it does show that MSNBC and Ed Schultz himself have more character than the people over at the Comedy Noise channel, who, there are people who have said worse, and nothing has happened. So, but the fact is, Ed, you should not have said it. And this, ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Eric Canter. Eric Canter, it is just about this simple fact. That when all the tornadoes were happening, and especially the one that ripped through Missouri, Eric Canter said, I don't want to give no thanks to the victims until we cut some stuff out of the budget. To hell with you. People are dying. And you're playing politics. There are people who are still missing. There's been hundreds found dead. And this is what you want to do, you little sniveling weasel? You know, my uncle died yesterday, and he was a Republican. But you know what? Even he didn't like Eric Canter. Never did. Told me when the Republicans won the election, he said, oh no, he said John Boehner and Eric Canter. You know what, Eric Canter? You're a disgrace to my uncle, and Abraham Lincoln, Dwight Eisenhower, and Teddy Roosevelt are spinning in their graves right now. The Republican Party is not the party that it used to be. Reagan destroyed it. And now we got a bunch of little daffodils running around kissing the richest behind. Okay? You're scum, Eric Canter. You're a piece of low-life garbage. Nothing more. Nothing else. You know, nothing. I mean, you're just scum. To play political games. And I don't care. I mean, you know, there are people here on YouTube going around attacking people just because they don't have their political views. Stop it! Please! In the name that is all that is humane. Stop it! I don't care if it's a liberal or a conservative. Knock it off. Okay? And my special announcement is, I'm sorry to my family that my Aunt Ernie, I love you, honey, and I'm sorry that my Uncle James, your husband, is dead. I loved him, and will miss him. And I have some new videos coming out next week. I'm going to have a special two-parter
about the difference between socialism and fascism, and socialism and communism, because obviously most people here, unfortunately, are very misinformed and ill-informed. And Eric Canter, my uncle, is ashamed that you are a Republican, you little piece of garbage.